men who never settle. The ones who miss the fairway all day and still pull out the big stick. And the type of guys who never let their friends forget.
Yo, 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 yiggity, yo. How's it going, everybody out there in YouTube land? I'm stinking at maximum levels right now. Chilling. I haven't, I haven't cut on my camera just yet. It's been a while, man. Well, not for the podcast, but if anybody here is joining me from the y'all know what I'm trying to say. Help me finish it, fam. Help me finish it. Currently responding to people to the homie. I don't know. It's been a fun day. I think a friend of mine has COVID. It's a bummer. Really sucks, donkey balls. All right, no more waiting. Let's get right to it, man. Let me unveil the. Oh! There's one last thing that I need to do. There's one last thing that I need to do, and I'm so glad that I thought about it. Where is it at? Audacity. This is what I use to record the podcast. Skip. Discard. Yes. Okay. So I was curious to see if this would actually record or if it would not record. And it is recording. Oh my gosh. So I can run both of these at the same freaking time. Dude, sometimes life just works out fantastically for all parties involved. And this is definitely one of those cases, man. All right. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. So your boy is coming to you live and direct from the living room, man. This is something new. This is something different. I figured I would actually do it live for once and not just upload it and be a lazy little goober. Actually get on here and start recording. Yeah, everything's looking smooth so far. So I guess we'll see what comes of all this. Y'all know I'm hella lazy. Y'all see what I got on today, man. I'm chilling. I got the jammies on. Got the DC jammies on, just for the simple fact that I wanted to be the opposite. Y'all know me. I'm just, excuse me, contrary for the sake of being contrary, and it really helps me. So today's quote. This is gonna be something interesting. This is gonna be something that I haven't really done before. I'm going to, well, not really done before. This is going to be a monologue of sorts. I am I don't even know if I should say this because nothing's guaranteed in this world ever. But I figured I would share with you guys what's going on with me right now. I have a little opportunity to audition and to um, and to have an opportunity to be, I guess, just audition for a role like that. That's what I'll go with. I have an opportunity to audition for a role, and since that is the case, I have a little monologue prepared, and I figured that that would be today's quote would be the Jack Nicholson from the movie with Tom Cruise. I am drawing a blank right now. If somebody wants to help your boy out, um, what is that movie? The name of that? A Few Good Men. That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to sound like a goober. That the name of the movie is A Few Good Men, and yeah, man, I'm gonna do a little monologue from it. This is the monologue that I've been working on. So please just bear with me, man. So yeah, the quote of the day is, oh, excuse me. The quote of the day is Jack Nicholson, the famous "You Can't Handle the Truth" scene from A Few Good Men. So with that being said, man, let's get to it. Trying to get my mind right. Trying to get my mind right. All right. You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world with walls, and these walls need to be guarded by men. Men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Santiago? Hmm? I have a responsibility that you couldn't even fathom. Yes. You weep for Santiago's death, and you curse the Marines. That is the luxury that you have. The luxury of not knowing what I know. That while Santiago's death is tragic, it saved lives. That me, my ugly existence to you, while incomprehensible, saves lives. You don't want the truth because in those dark places and at those parties that you don't speak about that you go to, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words to describe a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I don't have the time nor the inclination to describe to someone who sleeps under the freedom of the blanket I provide and then question me as to the way I provide it. I'd rather you simply say thank you and be on your way. Otherwise, man up post, grab a gun. But I don't give a damn about the things that you think that you deserve. Now, while that wasn't perfect, that is I guess, a paraphrasing from A Few Good Men from Jack Nicholson. And like I said, I got a long way to go to actually perfect like that whole thing. But yeah, man, Jack Nicholson, fantastic actor. He was speaking in that scene to Tom Cruise. I got my little puppy up here. He was speaking in that scene to Tom Cruise, and it's just really it's really just a great movie, man. Like it's one of those movies where it's like if you love drama, like it's like what else could you ask for, dude? Like it's just a perfect it's just one of those perfect movies where it's like it gets you like locked in from scene one, man. And I absolutely love it. Like I'm usually like an action guy, or I'm usually into like comedy movies. That's why I got into comedy. And yeah, man, it's just one of those movies that you really can just watch. And dude, I don't. I hope y'all don't mind doggy butt being being in this shot. But yeah, man, this is my pupper. If you guys know and keep track, y'all know what I've been up to. But anyway, man. So today is gonna feel like I am talking about like it's a sports podcast because there's been a lot of stuff that's going on in sports. So I figure like why not just touch on those things and then we can sort out, later on, how the chips can fall and how the chips may fall and what this means for everything. So first off, it looks like Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know why I did such a long pause. Odell Beckham Jr. has become one of those guys that is volunteering to have his entire salary converted to Bitcoin, and I just don't think that's a good idea. I mean, like, if you're into like Bitcoin and you're into like cryptocurrency and you're into all that stuff, like, dude, more power to you. But there's no way that I'm putting 100% of my salary. Now, I'm sure he has endorsements and he has other monies from other places that, it's not all the eggs in one basket. But there is no way on God's green earth that I'm about to put all my money into Bitcoin. Like, I'm just not about to do it. And like I'm sure, like, maybe not everything that he's getting is from Bitcoin, but outside of endorsements, I'm sure that that is a large portion of his salary. I mean, last large portion of his money comes from the salary that he gets from the NFL. So, I mean, more power to him. But if you investing out there, bro, if you putting your number one rule to investing is always this: never put all your eggs in one basket. So if bro is trying to if bro is trying to put millions of dollars into straight Bitcoin, I'm like, bro, I invest in Bitcoin. And the investment that I just had, it just tanked like a mofo. Now it's bouncing back some, and we getting some of that back. But imagine if you bought it on the high end and then it dips, and then you spending the rest of your time trying to make it back. Like, bro, I would like if you really that committed to crypto, I would put like maybe 20-30% of your salary, of your football salary towards it, and then see what happens. Because you talk about millions. Like, we're not talking about like I invest a couple thousand, nah, a few decent amount, few thousands in Bitcoin, and I'm like okay with losing it. Like I'm like it's small percent of my portfolio. Like it's just something that I'm kind of like speculative on. I'm not really expecting to spend it. I'm not gonna get like a crypto wallet and actively spend the money out of it. I'm fine with cash. Like cash will always be king to me. People have been following me for a long time know like if I've got the money on hand, I'm gonna pay, unless it's a large purchase. But if it's like a couple $100, I'm not really gonna worry about using crypto to pay for it. Like I would rather just have that sit in there and move with the market. But yeah, I'm not putting in my entire salary. There's no way I'm putting my entire salary into Bitcoin. Like I don't get it, man. I don't know what he's going for. I don't know what he's aiming to do, Mr. OBJ. But bro, I hope your financial advisor is telling you like, yo, you're set. You have millions upon millions. If y'all don't know who they cut, but I hope his advisor is like, yo. And the other thing is, he didn't say. I don't know. Let me look it up. I don't know if he actually said how long he was going to. I put Ob. That's funny. Um, so let's see what they have to say. It's a new era, and to kick that off, I'm happy to announce that I'm taking my new salary in Bitcoin thanks to Cash App. To all my fans out there, no matter where you are, thank you. I'm giving back a total of 1 million in Bitcoin right now too. Drop your cash tag. Oh well, hey, I'm gonna just go ahead and drop it one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just see. I'm gonna just see what happened. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna put that on there one time. Well, like I said, ain't no guarantee it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna throw it on there. Your boy could really use some money. But he said he's gonna be taking his new salary in Bitcoin. Now, I don't know if that is permanent, like for the entirety of the contract. That's what he's gonna be doing. But listen, your boy can always use a few extra bucks. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I'm always down for more money. So, OBJ, if you watching this, fam, hey, feel free to drop some bucks in your boy's account. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cash is accepted. You feel me? But with that being said, man, I just really hope he has good academic advisors that are advising him. And if you need academic advice or any kind of academic tutelage, please reach out to me at anonymous the author at outlook.com. And I will be happy to give you a little bit of financial advice for a nominal fee. It's like, nah. But yeah, just a rule of thumb: if you are doing any investing out there, if you are if you have any decent amount of money and you want to invest it in something, don't ever put 100% of what you have into the stock market. You always need to the rule is the stock market is usually stuff that you put away to like for 3 to 5 years, so you can ride the waves, you can get dividends, you can get paid like that. Like it's just really risky to put in something so volatile as Bitcoin. Like they were up to 40,000 and they got knocked down to 33,000, and like if you're investing millions of dollars, that's a significant amount of your like capital that just got cleared out. And I don't know, man. I really like. I know people got rich off of Bitcoin, and I hope that it still continues to go up. I know people were saying Chamath, the wealth investor of I can't think of the name of his investment group, but they're talking about that they expect it to go 150K, but they're smarter than I am. They've gone to the schools and gotten the education that is necessary to make sure that they can verify and say like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. This is the trends that we're seeing. But for me and mines, I'm not trusting it, bro. I'm not trusting it. Stock market is I don't know why I went that hard with it. Stock market is purely speculative. No matter what any expert tells you, there is no way to accurately depict the stock market. I don't care how good you are. You can try to see trends. You can try to see patterns. You can try to, guess based off of current information and current trends and current analytics, what you think the future will be. But nah, man. That like Charles Barkley always used to say on his shows, like there's no such thing as an expert in the stock market. Like it's all speculative. You can be an expert in trends, you can be an expert in what you think's gonna happen, but nobody knows what the stock market is gonna do. If they did, their family would be trillionaires. Okay, a lot of the people that made a lot of the money is just wealth investors that take a percentage of the stuff that they invest. Bitcoin was definitely something that, like, every so often you have like a trend, not a trend, but you have something that'll upset the status quo. And that Bitcoin huge surge and run up from like $4 back in like 2000, I think they said it was like 2008, from $4, and then it shot all the way up to 30,000. Like, dude, that is a hell of a transfer of wealth. But people who are working in these investment firms that are like, yeah, I'm rich off that. It's like, how rich are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your actual amount of wealth? You know what I mean? This cat Tilly. This is okay. I guess this is gonna be Animal Day today, guys. I had look at her. I had my dog in first, and now I got my kitty. They both don't like me. They both can't stand me. Friend of mine got diagnosed with COVID today. Well, not diagnosed with COVID. They think it's COVID, and they're going in for the rapid testing. and and yeah, man. So I really don't know. I really don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going on. I just know that I'm gonna be have to leave. I'm gonna have to probably abruptly leave out of here at some point, and yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens from there. I just don't know what to expect. That's really where I'm at right now. It's just I have no idea what to expect with what's going on. So you might catch me looking down. You might catch me sending messages. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm trying to stay as engaged as I can, but like I said, this is real life stuff. Of course, like as soon as I start shooting, everything hits the fan. Um, so I'll try to do as much of this podcast episode as I can. If not, you probably won't even hear this. Like other than YouTube, nowhere else is really streaming this. So it might be a situation where I just delete everything and jump off here and run out of here and run and go. I'm not. I am vaccinated. I'm like I said. I don't know how many people actually tune in and like focus on what I've got going on and what's happening in my life. But yeah, I've got some cool opportunities though. That this is also what I wanted to share with you guys. Other than LeBron James trying to murder somebody, I got some two cool. So a couple. Blah 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 blah. I got a couple. Dude, I don't know what words I'm saying. All right, that's what I'm saying. I got a couple cool opportunities coming up actually, and just through the grace of God, man. Like if I'm being completely honest with you, bro, it's like completely through the grace of God that I'm getting some of these opportunities. I'm getting some of these offers for positions, and I'm like, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared, all wrapped in one. So we will see how it goes. I just really, I just really don't know what to do right now. I want to be happy, but then I also want to be cautious. I want to be aware of everything that's happening, but then I also want to be able to celebrate. I just have a whole laundry list of feelings that I'm feeling, and I don't really know like in what way to chase it, man. Like, do I stay happy? Do I stay content? Do I stay like, yo, this is everything I've been waiting for, or do I just keep trying to get to the bag? Do I just, you know what I mean? Like, how long is the enjoyment period supposed to be? Is it like just that 5, 15, 20 minutes? And if you've ever been like I told you, I come from the music side as well, as like doing the comedy and like entertainment thing, and a lot of the times it's just straight like everything looks good, everything looks great. You think, yo, this is a great opportunity. Like the time that, so yeah, well, I'll go into this story. So, I got offered a little, like, this is just proof of like you really want to celebrate and be happy, but like how long and happy can you celebrate? Um, so hold on, guys. I will be right back. I'm gonna mute this for just a second.